Remember, I set a goal that I want to read the Bible, like from Genesis.
Wow, we're talking about the social media. I think that has taken a lot of our youth time. They're always either on TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp. So
For real.
there's no time again to read.
I started reading and I was getting interested in the stories and all of that. Then along the line, I got distracted. The distraction can be a break dealer for one not to read.
I think I need people to push me.
I
need motivation.
You know, getting a book that speaks to you per season is very necessary.
A lot of people are beneficial of this social media. Because social media is not going anywhere. And you cannot say you want to pause your life because of social media.
I've to me a lot of times. I would be like, I want to finish this book today. Before you know that, let me just check something on Instagram. Just check something.
I think all of us are guilty. Yes. Please read, though. It helps very well.
Welcome you all to today's episode. Today we are going to be treating a very, very important topic. We're talking about the challenges and the reasons why we don't read and also how we can improve on it. And here with me I have two other guests that will also be contributing their own ideas, the challenges they are facing and also how we can improve on it. I'm going to be introducing our two guests. Drum roll.
My name is Sandra Wamakanjako. So I work with Voice of Nigeria, VON, and I'm also an event planner. So if you have a gig for me about events, just plug me in. I'll deliver.
My name is Gift Incho. I'm a businesswoman. So
Okay.
anything full stuff.
Please.
Hi.
Now we have known our guests, so let's dive into the matter of today. We're going to be discussing is the challenges we'll face, we youths, because they said that youths are the future of tomorrow. And one of the adages they used to say is that if you want to hide something from the youths, put inside a book. That thing is true, right? And it's a thing of concern because book is something that all those authors, you might not get to meet with them, but you getting a book can give you that access to their knowledge, their wisdom, or whatever thing they have to offer. So I just want to throw it to you guys. What are the challenges that you feel that is the reason, maybe personally or collectively, that this is the reason why people don't like to read?
So lack of interest can actually make people not to read. And another one again is time. Time too can make people not to read. People don't have time. People are busy working, shutting more than one jobs and all of that. When they come back, they're exhausted, they're tired. So I think reading is the last thing they want to do.
Okay.
And another one again, difficulty in comprehension can actually make people not to read because, you know, there's some book, the vocabulary is actually very strong. So you need your dictionary around you. So imagine getting a word that you're not familiar with, checking your dictionary. Before you know, you'll be bored reading that book and all of that. So difficulty in comprehension can make people not to read. And another one is distraction. I think that's basically it.
I'll be talking about the social media. I think that has taken a lot of our youth time. They're always either on TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp. So
For real.
there's no time again to read.
For real. Yeah.
After spending the whole, like, let me say, you spend like 19 hours on social media, where's the time to read?
Sure.
Then another thing is busy lifestyle. I feel like now everybody is after making money. I want to make this money.
Yeah.
I want to do this thing. Nobody wants to have time to read book again. They just feel like, that one is not important. It's not necessary. So I just feel like those are the things that is really holding so many of us. Then another point is difficulties in book and interests.
Okay.
Like they need that book that gives them that interest to motivate them.
Sure.
So without that, I don't see
any reason why somebody shouldn't.
So for me, I remember I set a goal last year that I want to read the Bible, like from Genesis. Yeah, for me, because I stuck in Genesis. I started reading and I was getting interested in the stories and all of that. Then along the line, I got distracted and discipline myself. Do you understand? To meet my goals, because I think when you want to read, you have to definitely discipline yourself. Even though it's one chapter a day, if you discipline yourself, I think you can actually achieve it.
I think I need people to push me.
Okay, you need motivation.
I need motivation because every time I'm like, I want to read, I want to read. I'm going to the bookshop, looking around. By the end, I'm like, I beg. I'm supposed to be doing this thing. Then another thing, I felt like I've read enough in school.
Oh,
let my brain rest. I've had enough. So that's my own personal issues. Nothing more.
I think what's common from what two of them said is based on interest in reading, and that is, I think there's a video I said something about that you read based on what the seasons you are. Getting a book that speaks to you per season is very necessary. Just imagine that now that you are passing through a very financial state, like financial lack, and you can't just get a book on marriage or you get a book on something else. You will not like it, you will not vibe to it. But once, for any season that you're passing to, maybe you just say, this month I'm going to focus on relationship, how to heal from emotional trauma and all those things. So this is what you want to focus on. You look for books that are dealing with that kind of situation, and it will help you because as you're reading, you can relate to all those things you're passing through. You can resonate with it. So I feel that is a solution for that particular, because even me too, I used to be like that. And one other thing also that you said, I think both of you guys said, is social media. So how do you guys feel that we can tackle?
We're in the digital world and we can't go backward. We can't go back, right? So, and everything we say on social media is either it's impact our lives or it's taking something out of us. Do you understand? And a lot of people are beneficial of this social media. You get what I'm saying? In as much as people are feeling like they are getting distracted from social media, but people are making income from it. You get? So, and people can actually read on this thing. What's it called again?
Online reading apps.
Exactly. So you can actually use it and read. The only difference is that you just have to off there. How Instagram, how iPhone is, you can actually off some app that you don't want to. Do you understand?
Okay.
You can
to sleep.
Exactly. Then focus on the book you read. Just give yourself time that you want to do this. I think it has to just do with discipline.
So what Sandra is saying is that social media is too good, but you learn how to balance it. What do you have to say about it?
Just like Sandra has said, I feel like everything goes down to self-discipline. Because yes, you're making money from social media, but I don't think people stay on social media 24 hours. So if you have a mindset that you want to read a book that day, you can just have maybe like a timetable or a plan and say, okay, for so time to so time, it's for reading. I have to be off social media. And I feel like all these things is just determination. If you determine that, okay, every day I want to read, even if it's one chapter of every book, there's no way you will not read it.
True.
So it's just a personal decision. It has nothing to do with social media. I know social media has advantage, it has disadvantage, but I feel like you can always make good use of the advantage and not focus on the disadvantage. So that's what I have to say, and I think that's all.
But the most important thing is self-discipline. It's self-discipline, knowing when to start and when to stop. To me, a lot of times I would be like, I want to finish this book today. Before you know it, let me just check something on Instagram. Just check something.
I think all of us are guilty.
It comes down to planning. I was saying I want to finish like 20 books.
20 books in 1 month? How is it possible?
Wow. I finished 8 last month.
20 books.
Yeah, that's determination.
That's determination.
So in a day, like, you read how many books?
To the extent I can finish.
No, you said, for example, 8 books in a month. Let's say she was reading two books per week.
Okay, for instance, I have one book with me now, like this.
3 books.
No, I'm not.
But you know that
book. I'm not going for this kind of books.
So we need to show. Okay, you need to show us the kind of book that you read for.
The kind of books I'm talking about. Not this one that used to have 100 and something pages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 100 and something.
It's possible.
But even this book, even if you want to read it,
you can't read this book.
You can read it.
In 8 weeks.
In 1 week.
If you're a literature student, you will know that you can read this.
Some people read novels like this in 2 hours.
That's people that have time, but you have work, you have
that's what we are talking about, self-discipline.
Okay, I want to ask one question now. When you're reading this book in that 24 hours, do you do other stuff aside just reading?
Yes, do other stuff.
Like what?
I do my editing, I cook, I do whatever. I chat even on Instagram.
And you're able to
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, let me add to what she's saying. I feel like there are some people that are fast readers, and another thing, easy to comprehend.
It's possible, and also if you have PDFs, like people that read online, it can be eaten and be read.
I feel like language is also a barrier for so many readers.
See, I feel that kind of thing, because there's some books I will get. People will be saying, this book is so good, and you get it. The language is 1980, 1920 language. I don't read those kind of books. No matter how I'm serious, no matter how much you say it's impacted you, because I obviously know that this thing is not going to do anything for me. It has happened to me a lot of times. There's one book somebody commended for on YouTube. I went to, just like a Christian fiction. I went to them. The languages were like all this 1920s, 1780s. I just closed the book because it's a total waste of time. So I feel nobody is actually forcing you to read. If a book doesn't speak to you, or you don't understand the,
don't waste your time on it.
Don't waste your time on it. Just keep it and go for there.
Just get books that just resonate with you. So for me, I feel like you can get a translator or something to translate
to help people.
Yeah.
Or rather, just leave it.
Just leave it.
No, to me, I feel like if a book has like an audio, and you feel like when you're listening to the audio, you can easily comprehend. I feel like you should go for the audio than reading the book, because there are some people that prefer audio. You're in the bedroom, you're listening. I think that's another way to read.
Before you know, you even
I recommend the title in your plans for this year. Any books you plan to finish this year? Just be sincere. And I'm also asking you, please let me know in the comment section if in your New Year resolutions or plans that you included, I'm going to finish 100 books or 10 books. So please, let's start with Sister Sandra.
Okay, for me, I have this old book that I abandoned. That I think I just read like just few chapters and I just abandoned it. Like me, I'm a lazy reader. Do you understand? So I think today, even though last January I didn't read any book, I won't lie to myself too. So like this February, I'm starting with just Maya book. It has to do with powerful mind. It has to. Is it thoughtful?
Battlefield of the mind.
No.
Okay. The power of the mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And by the way, I love Joyce Meyer very well.
I love her too.
Be sincere. I feel like this year is different.
Okay.
Because one of the things I wrote down was my goals for this year, and I felt like I've not been reading. Maybe because I felt like I've read too much in school. I needed that break. So actually, to be sincere, I just dumped everything reading. But this year, I felt like at the beginning of the year, one of the things I wrote, and I was like, I want to read. I want to start reading. So I felt like I needed motivation too. So I got a reading partner that were like, okay, we're going to bring a particular book, both of us will read, and maybe at the end of the month we will talk about it. So yes, we'll go ahead like do a review on it. So, and the plan is in motion because I actually visited the bookshop on Sunday, so you should know I'm serious.
Wow, that's a very nice point, because this reading thing is not easy.
Yeah, like only there's a book club or something and just motivate people to read.
Exactly, you have to get an accountability partner, somebody that you can be accountable to. And for what you said, I think we have to start this. We have to start reviewing a book. Just give a book. They'll come and talk about it. It's good, but
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready too.
Okay, so they are ready.
Please read, though. It helps very well because I feel like when you read, you grow more.
You grow
more. You look for mentors that
motivate you.
Like, you cannot be reading books of people like Mama, our bishop wife, and you don't learn one or two things from there. So
finding the right book that resonates with you will really help you to enjoy reading. The book is actually good to read because it adds wisdom. It gives you more wisdom, knowledge. You have value to give out to the society. You want to be current. You want to know what is happening. Get politics book, get history book, get novels, get motivational books. Just get books that speak to your spirit, and you just be there. You enjoy yourself. You enjoy the book.
Reading is very, very important. I know what reading has done to me. Widen your capacity that you start thinking big. I might not sit with the highest professionals. I might not sit with mentors. I might not sit with all those big people. But getting what they have put down. Some of them are dead, but getting what they have written down in the book can take you to a lot of places. And also the final thing is discipline. See, discipline. Without discipline, what this thing we are saying, you will not do it.
You
Just
can't
discipline
achieve it.
yourself. That 30 minutes on social media, 30 minutes on reading, 1 hour on social media, 1 hour on reading. Just give it time and discipline. It will not be easy. And before you know it, you see yourself completing even 5 books in 1 week. And you will be very happy.
I can't wait to get to that point. One book in 1 month. That's what I'm doing.
But when you see a smaller book, I think you can finish it.
Yes,
Smaller books,
I'm
yeah,
talking
but
about books like this.
No,
So
just
I feel like to me, I feel like
how many chapters is this?
you might feel like this book is too big, but when you start
Do you know
reading,
why?
you'll notice that it's
It's
not
even
big.
because it's very interesting.
That's just the truth. When you
There's
start
one book
reading,
of,
you see that there's
one
nothing
book of
here.
Miles Monroe about relationship, waiting and dating. It's bigger than this thing. I finished it in 2 days. This book is so like if you can't read physical books, you can get audio books. You can get PDF. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed every conversation that we had here. Please, that you yourself you are facing, and also how do you think from the ones that we have mentioned, how do you think that we can improve on it? And I know I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. I don't know if it's 3 of us or maybe it's going to be 3 of us again. If you want us to do any video idea or any book so that we can review on it, also let us know in the comments. Don't forget to
Subscribe, like, and share.
God bless you.